Hey, what's up? It's Brandon Soriano here in the back room at Norman's Rare Guitars for an all-new episode of Guitar of the Day, and it's Flat Top Friday, baby. Woo! Woo! Yeah,
oh no!
The tiniest woo in the world. We're here today in the back with Flat Top Friday, and it's a special one, so I'll hop right into it. Always love when these guitars come in through the shop because they were actually made for us. This is a Martin Norman's Rare Guitars Custom. This is an extremely cool guitar, and unlike anything else that you would ever find in the Martin catalog. I believe this one was made in 2009. It eventually made its way back to us here at the shop, but again, it was originally made for Norm, and inside you can actually see on the label it says Norman's Rare Guitars. So what this is basically is kind of like a quadruple O sized guitar. I've talked before on Flat Top Friday videos about the Martin naming designations and like how the first part of the name is the size, second part of the name is the wood. This one is no different, except it's a quadruple O. Usually the smallest body size is single O, then they go double O and triple O, and then OM, which is triple O with a longer scale length, and that's usually where it stops. Beyond that, they go to D for dreadnought. There's like 5 and 2 for small body guitars, but quadruple O is something that they don't do very often. So it's like a triple O guitar, but a size bigger. Sort of getting into like jumbo territory over here. And it has a really unique sound to it. The O series guitars are usually more finger picking guitars. They sound great for finger pickers. And then something like a dreadnought is great for strumming. But this being a larger size concert guitar, like the O series concert guitars, it can sort of do both. And that's something I really like about it. It's rosewood back and sides, straight grained, so it looks to me like that's Indian rosewood. Looks like a mahogany neck with a V profile, diamond volute, open back geared gold tuners. On the front here, this is a Sitka spruce top. You can usually tell the difference between Sitka and Adirondack spruce by the size of the grain. Sitka spruce has smaller grain and Adirondack is usually a little wider set. So I believe this is Sitka spruce on top. Obviously, it's what they call a shade top. That means that it's a sunburst finish. If you've seen Martin guitars, you know that the vast majority of them are natural finished guitars. They really don't do sunburst very often, and when they do, it's not called sunburst, it's called shade top. So what Norm ordered here for a custom guitar is a quadruple O shade top, sort of a 28 style, which means Sitka spruce and rosewood back and sides. Really ornate. The pickguard is beautiful. Even the little bridge pins here have some nice inlay work on the top of them. The actual inlays, Norm went with the sort of snowflake style, classic Martin, high-end, vintage-looking inlays there. The nut width on this is a little wide. It's over 1 1/4. It's about 1.79 or 1.8 inches. So what that means for the player is that it's really nice for fingerstyle. There's a little more spacing between the strings than you would find on some other modern guitars, and that means that your fingers can really grab onto chord shapes and have enough space between the strings that you're not getting like clickety-clack noises everywhere. So really fun guitar. And we're going to see what it does. I think it's really beautiful. We also have this case with it, which of course is fitted exactly to the guitar. That might be like the snuggest fit of all time. You literally can't even move it. So legit Martin case, original case with it. Inside of here, we also have the original Martin manual book. And then it looks like this guitar made its way through Wilcut Guitars, where it was set up in 2018. So there's a couple little certifications of that setup from Wilcut. I'm gonna leave those in there. Besides that, it's a pretty just unique guitar. I think we're gonna replay them back here today, Jen?
Sure.
Let's play it back here today. It is a crazy day out front in the shop, so we'll stick back here, see how it sounds. Even just on an open chord, you can really hear how that resonates. I'll start with a little fingerstyle stuff. let's move on to something with a capo on it so you can hear how it sounds capoed up. We got the Christmas capo because it's August, and that makes perfect sense. Cool, this is a little James Taylor for you. Then I'm gonna retune for this last one. I was learning Circle Game by Joni Mitchell recently, and it uses this tuning where the high E and the low E are both tuned down to D, and then the A string is tuned down to G. So it's sort of like an open G kind of thing. All right, so we're here in open G tuning. It's D, G, D, G, B, D. It's kind of like open G there. Dylan is cheering in the background. He likes this tuning. Yeah, oh wow, he's dancing. I wish the camera was catching this. He's begging for it. Jen didn't do it. All right. Cool, so there you have it. This is your Martin Normansberry Guitars custom Quadruplo 28 shade top What a mouthful. We'll just call it the NRG Martin here at Norman's Rare Guitars. You can find this guitar and all of our other guitars online on our website and on our Reverb page. We're also always buying. We're always buying, especially right now. Things have been so crazy during COVID that we're selling stuff and we need to replace it. So if you have any, especially Fender, Gibson, Martin stuff, but also maybe Taylor, PRS, you know, we're Rickenbacker into all that kind of stuff. So if you're selling, we're buying, shoot us an email. And thank you for watching the YouTube channel. It's much appreciated. We will catch you next time. Thanks. Peace.
Bye.